Well, some time ago, about 10 years or 12 years ago, you had a wonderful research done on gelatin. After that, there have been many new members in the community, alhamdulillah. Yeah. And the question that is often asked is about gelatin. So what would be your view on that?
The issue of gelatin, Renette, we talked about it. There's no problem. Pepsin is no. So gelatin is very common in many things, and it was in the 80s, mid-80s, when I was in Vancouver, when this issue came up for the first time, for me at least. We looked into it, and according to my understanding, there was istihala. One of the ways the najis thing becomes pak is when they go through the change known as the format is known as istihala. And that was my understanding. So I actually, in one of the question answers which was published in Vancouver in the 80s, I had mentioned that this is okay. There was kind of many questions were asked. And from London, they sent that to Ayatollah Khoui. And he basically, his response was saying that, yes, this is right. There is istihala, so gelatin is okay. However, Ayatollah Sistani, and this is where we see the process of ijtihad continues. Ayatollah Sistani is a student of Ayatollah Khoui. When Ayatollah Sistani looks at the process where the gelatin is made, he believes that the change is not good enough for it to become, on the level of istihala. So his latest opinion is that if you are convinced that istihala has taken place, then it's pak and halal for you. If you are not convinced, then it is najis. But if you get something where it says only gelatin, doesn't say it is from animal based or vegetarian based, then he says you can assume that it is okay. So if it is just gelatin by itself, not specifying whether it comes from animal or from vegetable, then you have this benefit of doubt. You can, use it without any problem. But if it's known to be from animal, then according to Sistani, it is not permissible unless you have done your research and you are convinced that the istihala has taken place.